Heya, it's Streya. Welcome back. Good job on another week. I hope you're resting. Today I have a question and answer video for you. All of these questions were submitted by my friends. Thank you so much for helping me do this video, which is my homework. Since the beginning of November, I've been taking part in a YouTube course called PTYA, the Part-Time YouTuber Academy. It is week 5 out of 6. This is the 5th homework. So I am at the home stretch, thanks to you. All right, let's get started. Danny asks, what do you want to do with this channel? I would like to see how long I can keep going. Is it going to exhibit your art? Probably not so much the result itself, but maybe the process. Or maybe these videos will become the work of art. Are you going to be making tutorials, or is it more of a way of documenting your art career? Definitely the latter. Will you be featuring other artists on the channel? Probably no plans to collaborate yet. Again, I just need to find out if I can even do this for long enough. Potatoes are livesy. What is your favorite season and how do you spend it? My favorite season is spring because it's not winter. When it's spring, the sun is out, the days are longer, color returns. What's not to love? Thankfully, I don't really get seasonal allergies here. And as cliche as it is, I do love the sakura. I usually spend spring by finding more excuses to go outside, go to the places that are maybe more out there and maybe more dangerous to visit in the winter when it's snowing. Japanese roads are really narrow, so you don't have much leeway when you're driving. Riley asks, would you say that yourself 5 years ago would be proud of where you are now? Yes. This is the most confident I've ever been in my life, and I think 24-year-old Streya would be really relieved to know that she will eventually become this and beyond. And 5-year plan. I think I have notes somewhere. I'll post them here. Yeah, mint lambs. Thank you. What do you think you'll do when you come back to the US? I'll probably eat a bag of hot Cheetos and drink Thai tea boba every day until I get sick of it. Mexican food, Vietnamese food, Thai food, Filipino food, maybe a few hamburgers, in and out. Oh my god. I would stay away from Japanese food for maybe a whole month. Go to an Asian market, especially ones that import Japanese food, and to see like the price change and how my perception of them has changed. Catch up with my parents, catch up with my college friends, and also see my extended family. I was a pretty awkward kid and I was a huge weeb, but now that I'm a lot older, I'd like to try talking to them more and to see if we can get to the point past us talking about my time here in Japan, you know? I do also want to do a comic convention. I'd like to see if I can even get into Anime Expo at this point. Who knows how more exclusive it's become. Favorite Japanese ice cream? Dakekimi softo. Dakekimi is a local specialty here on the west side of Aomori. It is sweet corn. At the foot of the volcano outside the city is just like the best place to produce this naturally very sweet corn. If you get it boiled, there's no need for butter, no need for salt. It's perfect as it is. So now that it's winter, farmer's market that sells dakekimi soft cream is gonna be, for me personally, a bit harder or too far away to justify going there very often. As a Californian, I just don't like driving in the snow. Yesterday after work, I was like, I want to get some b-roll of this farmer's market for this video. I'm still in summer mode. I still think that the sun will be out after work. It wasn't. I bought a cup of dakekimi ice cream. I'll open this up and make some b-roll of this. ZNZ105 asks, Ikebana wa sugoi kawakute suki desu. 好きなお花は何ですか？一般的には好きなお花はアジサイ。
Hydrangea.
In the deep of summer, especially during rainy season, seeing the bulbs of blue across this like sea of green. It's just so magical. でも、生け花にとっては多分 poinsettia, poinsettia. I know how to speak. それ、Sarah Kwan, what Japanese artist do you want to collaborate with most? And American artist? The thought never occurred to me that I could collaborate with Japanese artists, but I shouldn't be so narrow-minded, I guess. I would really like to meet, of course, Araki sensei, and I'd like to meet Yoshitake Shinsuke, the maker of many cute kid-lit books that are surprisingly deep for kid-lit. He made the illustration for my 2022 Hobonichi Techo. As for American artists, I would like to meet Sachin Tang, Bryce Coe, and maybe Amy Zhao. Where do you get your inspirations for your pieces? The series, like the anime, the manga, and the video games, all of the media that I love, the artists that I like to follow. I like their style or their concept. Another piece of the chart would be life in general. Yeah, I think those are the big three. What's your favorite convenience store in Japan? In general, overall, 7-Eleven. Second place, thanks to this very catchy rap by Miyachi, is Family Mart. Since I have learned of this song, my consumption of famichiki has also increased by about 300%, meaning I went from never eating famichiki to having maybe 10 pieces of famichiki in the past 10 weeks. And number 3 would be Lawson. MJ Masto 02. What's next after JET? I can tell you that it's not going to be teaching English. I think 6 years is enough. I do like teaching itself. I've been watching a lot of classes on Skillshare. As a student, I think it's super convenient and super valuable to have this resource. On the flip side, as a teacher, I think I'd be interested in someday producing and leading a digital course, something that would make me passive income, a lot of energy and time up front, but something that will last forever and will also exist without me being actively involved, you know? Speaking of passive income, I do need to get my finances straight. I really need to figure that out. But yeah, that's all for today's question and answer session. If you're interested in learning more about the life I've had here, you can check out this short where I introduce some of the possessions that I've acquired in my time here. I also have this video of me destroying 5 years of sketchbooks. So as I rip pages out, you can see the types of things that I like to draw. In the future, after this course, I'd like to focus even more on sharing my process and documenting it. Hopefully it will be really useful for me and you. All right, see you next time. Bye. I think I finished.